For the latest, let's bring in NBC News congressional correspondent Julie Tsirkin. Julie, good morning. So we know both Scalise and Jordan met yesterday with the Texas House delegation. So tell us why that meeting even took place and then why these two congressmen are saying they're going to run for House Speaker.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Well, it's all about numbers in the House. Both of these candidates for Speaker, there could potentially be more in addition to Jordan and Scalise. They need 218 votes to get the speakership gavel. You'll remember back in Speaker McCarthy's days before he got that title, it took him 15 rounds to get there. It's not an easy feat, especially when you have such a slim majority among Republicans. The Texas Republican delegation in the House has 25 members. So you saw Jim Jordan, you saw Steve Scalise, both who have officially entered their hat in the ring yesterday, trying to court some of those votes as the House remains out until Tuesday to try and see if they can muster the support. Let's talk about who these two guys are. Jim Jordan is a big ally of former President Trump. You floated his name for Speaker as well. That's more likely messaging, I'm told, but still some hard right conservatives are floating his name. You heard Trump's response there that he's more focused on running for president, but he'll do what he can to help out. You talk about Jordan, you have to talk about the impeachment inquiry because he wields the gavel on the powerful Judiciary Committee and the Weaponization Committee that was formed in thanks to Speaker McCarthy. These two haven't often got along, but Jordan certainly got what he wanted from McCarthy out of that. Then you go to Steve Scalise. He is the second in line for leadership under McCarthy. He is the Republican leader. He was before this the whip, the vote counter. He has a lot of support in conference, but these two are certainly different. Take a listen to what they had to say yesterday.
Right now, I've been just obviously listening to a lot of members and having a lot of really good conversations about how we keep focusing on the things we need to do to get our country back on track.
What I understand is at some point we're going to have to deal with this appropriation process in the right way. And we're going to try to do that in the next, 41 days. The most pressing issue on Americans' minds is not Ukraine.
Remember, the House is totally hamstrung without a speaker. They're going to get back into town on Tuesday to have elections behind closed doors. We could see a vote on the House floor as early as Wednesday, but again, it's going to be hard to get to that number.
Yeah, and Julie, we're also hearing for the first time since McCarthy's removal from Senate leadership on the situation in the House. What is Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell's take on what is happening in the other chamber?
Yeah, I was at that leadership press conference yesterday. He actually addressed this issue before we can even ask him about it. He had some very pointed remarks when it comes to the House. Here's his advice. Take a listen. We'll talk about it on the other side.
I hope whoever the next speaker is gets rid of the motion to vacate. I think it makes the speaker's job impossible. And the American people expect us to have a functioning government.
That motion to vacate has never been used in history before it was used on Speaker McCarthy, but he kind of changed those rules to get in power in the first place. Any one member could oust him. Now McConnell is giving advice to the other chamber, telling them maybe it's time to get rid of that.
Julie, real quickly, things seem to be getting very personal between the two parties with real estate war brewing over the offices actually inside the Capitol. Yeah. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, former Democratic leader Steny Hoyer, both ordered to move out of their offices after McCarthy was voted out. What's going on here?
Apparently, according to our sources, this was a joint effort between the former Speaker McCarthy and Speaker Pro Tem Patrick McHenry, who's a close ally of McCarthy. There seems to be some bad blood here because Democrats didn't bail McCarthy out. They voted with those 8 Republicans to kick him out of office, essentially not trying to get involved. Now they took away Speaker Emerita Pelosi, former Democratic leader Hoyer's hideaway in the Capitol. Remember, these are very sacred and few and far between spaces in the Capitol. These are not their main offices. These are sort of offices they can get to more easily instead of having to trek to their House office buildings, and it was often a tradition that is now going away.
All right, Julie Tsirkin, thank you very much for starting us out this hour.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.